100% tired and have exhausted my resources of finding reasons to believe again. And I'm not just talking about believe in higher power. I'm talking about belief in my goals, belief in my aspirations. On one hand, I have taken a more strategic and logical approach, which has set back some feelings toward the goals, you know. But on the other hand, I have lost what feels like completely reasons to make it worth it, to make going for it worth it. Now I just feel like I am going for it, but in a very logical, strategic, mailed out, or a boring way, a planned way, which is not exciting. It's not the funny stuff. It's not the good stuff. It's not the, it's not the pretty stuff at all. And that's just how I've decided to go at it, to go through it, to go for it. But I will say overall, I have exhausted the many, many reasons of why I should keep going. So, as a result, I just keep going. I don't stop. I just keep going. I just plan and I execute. I just keep going. I don't give up. I don't stop. I just keep going. I am following through with the plan. And I'm sticking to it because there's nothing else I want to work out more than what it is I'm doing right now. There's nothing else I would love to work out more than what I'm doing right now. There's nothing else I want to flourish and be magnetized and impactful and influential and nurturing to people than what it is I'm doing right now. And I've just made a decision, top of this year, even before this year, but definitely the top of this year, to just keep going, like step by step, stone by stone. And it's a test of my patience. It's a test of what I say I believe in. It's not even a test. It's not just a test. It's also sheer journey. The love for the journey, the love for the marathon. Like, do you have sheer love for the journey, sheer love for the marathon, sheer love for life? I think that we start off with some and then it deplenishes, then it depletes, and then we get some and then it depletes. But do you really still enjoy the journey that is your life and where you're going? We often talk about where we've been, but like, do you really enjoy still the idea of where your life could really take you? Like, I think that life is so much in my control and that life is so much about my life, about me. I make so much of my life about myself and I don't have any kids or anything. So it's easy to do that when all your responsibility is just you. And I get so selfish in that, thinking I have control over things because I have a routine and nothing has interrupted that routine so far. I really do believe I'm in control, but it doesn't always have to be health or death that separates us from believing in the dream or continuing the journey or having the ambition and energy to pursue something. It doesn't take grief and pain to pursue something you genuinely enjoy. So I have just decided to keep going. And whoever's listening to this, I want you to realize this, that we don't have control, as much as control or control at all, that we think we have over our life, over our dire circumstances. And those little things, like when your check engine light comes on, when you get a cold or you get a cough, then you start to realize, oh, anything can happen at any moment. Me personally, I'm aware that bad things, negative things, unfortunate things, mishaps, accidents, incidences can happen at any time. I am going to believe and choose to just focus my thoughts from here on to January 1st and beyond to think that anything positive is going to unexpectedly happen to me today. Anything positive is going to unexpectedly happen to me, for me, around me, to me, for me, around me today. Today. That's just what I'm choosing to focus my thoughts on as the year wraps up and as the new year comes in, because a big part of my struggle with my journey has been mental. It has been a constant state of going back and forth between positive and negative thoughts. And like many of you listening, my negative thoughts can get really, really dark and really, really bad. That's why they're negative thoughts. And so to bring myself out of it, I go in nature. I stand outside. I sit outside. I just stay outside, okay? I meditate. I just pray. I just pause. I don't even pray. I pause. I take a minute to just stop and to think nothing, feel nothing, be nothing, say nothing, and just be. Just breathe. Stand still, sit still, wherever I am, just be. That's helped me get to a more positive mental state. I want to continue to stay in a positive mental state as often as possible, because it does, and it has, even this year, made a difference in the few times that I did remain positive, the very hurtful, hard situations this year. So I'm going to continue that. I'm going to continue to fervently believe that anything positive is going to unexpectedly happen to me today, for me today, around me today. And it is in my best interest. And I'm just going to believe that the great things, the positive things, small and big, are going to unexpectedly happen for me, for my journey, and for where I'm going. I'm going to unexpectedly meet the people I need to meet, be around the people I need to be around, and take those leaps and bounds and take those steps toward the direction I desire to be in. And I want you to do the same. I want you to relax. Relax, relax, relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. And I want you to pace your breathing and not think about anything. Not a song, not a person, place, or thing. I want you to just pace your breathing at a pace you're comfortable and content with, that calms you. And I want you to focus on that pace. And I want you to breathe in. And I want you to breathe out. And I don't want you to rush through this moment, this recording, this video. I don't want you to rush through this moment. Wherever you are right now, I want you to simply breathe in and breathe out. That's it. And that's all. Because that's all sometimes that one needs to do. That's all that one can do. And in moments of anxiety and panic, that is enough. ASMR Sounds by Benty Blackwell. ASMR Sounds by Benty Blackwell. I am BB. I am Benty Blackwell. And thank you for joining me this evening for some ASMR. Enjoy, 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 enjoy.